Okay, you welcome back. So we've ended our unscripted, right? Today we'll be looking at today's teaching will be two are better than one in wealth creation. Two are better than one. Okay, somebody might be wondering, okay, two are better than one. What are you talking about? So basically, I'll just be looking at it from the angle of partnership, and also I'll be looking at it from the angle of married couple because creating wealth can be emotionally draining at times and can be a lot of work. So, and it takes a lot of effort, a lot of digging, a lot of work is put into wealth creation. So that's the reason why I'm taking this session. And so that when people want to embrace partnership, when people want to create wealth, you won't go to the journey alone. It's better to go to the journey as a couple. Okay. So two are better than one in wealth creation journey. Okay. So when it comes to creating wealth, um, having someone beside you in that journey is always very, very important because it will come with its own challenges, it comes with its own rigors, ups, down, and the likes. So it will come with all of that, right? So very, very important. We just need to do is to stay consistent, carry our partners along, and we are going to win, right? So my name is Iribe Okwe Oluwawumi. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So it can be done better as a couple. Whether you are business, you have a business partner, or you are doing it together with your married couple, right? Couple, something unionizing you together. Okay, it's always very difficult to teach on couple marriage and all of that these days because of how the society today has misinterpreted what is meant to be truth. Okay, so the effect of two is a compounding effect. When one person is carrying out an assignment and two people are carrying out the assignment, the effect is not plus one, it's not one plus one, it's an exponential effect. I think Bible even put it better. It said one shall chase 1,000 and two we put 10,000 to flight. It didn't say two we do 2,000. No, it's an exponential effect because of some of the things that we are going to be looking at in the journey of wealth creation that makes it better for couples to achieve it. So permit me to take water, okay? So, so it's a compound effect, right? It gives you exponential effect. It gives you um, strength. It gives you, it strings you together and knits you together very, very strongly. So it's all about collaboration and teamwork, basically. Okay, it's all about collaboration, and whether you are a partner, whether it's a partnership, whether it's two-way partnership, three-way partnership, four-way partnership, or being married, is all about teamwork and collaboration. What that means is that everybody needs to bring their A game to the table. Okay. So what are the reasons why two are better than one? Number one is leverage. Okay. We leverage on each other's strengths. We leverage on each other's skills, leverage on a whole lot of level. Leverage is very, very important. You leverage on their network, you leverage on a lot of things that they are bringing to the plate. If, for instance, now, let's say two people want to start a real estate company, one is an engineer and the other is an accountant. Okay, maybe one has worked in a bank before and one has worked in a real estate company before. So the two of them, okay, let's say the one that is an engineer has worked in a real estate company before, is bringing his engineering and real estate structure skilled in, and the person that is an accountant is bringing his accounting skills and his banking skills into play because all of these things play a long way. So leverage is very, very important. So it will allow the business to move at a faster pace. Number two is shared resources and responsibility. So how does this really work? So if I'm starting a business or I'm creating wealth, and what a million naira can buy, where a million naira will enter, 2 million naira or 1.5 million might not be able to enter, but 2 million will be able to enter, right? Because the resources is not just your resources, you're pulling these resources together. So what it will give you is another form of leverage. So it will give you another form of leverage. So, and it is very, very important, okay? It is very, very important. So, because what you are bringing together is not, is your human resource skill, your financial resources, your network, and these are all resources, your human resources, your network, your ability to deal with people, and it's also determine how you disperse these resources that you are putting together, right? Okay, so the next one is responsibilities. The same way, look at the example I gave, for instance, now. Maybe two people want to partner to get a piece of property. Maybe one has a particular type of experience and the other person has a financing experience, one has a real estate experience. The financing can raise fund, the person with real estate can apply the fund, right? So the responsibility is automatically shared, and the human resources dimension too is automatically shared, okay? Then number three is different perspective, okay? Because we are human, the way we see things are not necessarily the same way others see things. So the different perspective on how you see problem, how you see challenges are usually very, very, very different, okay? So we need to look at it from that dimension. Different perspective is key. Then number four is access to more network. So you'll be able to access more network. As a one person, one man show, there's limit to the network that you have access to. But when you bring more people on board, you have access to variety and more network to work with. Then number five is when one is down, the other can lift him up, which is motivation. Motivation, sometimes you can be down and you'll be lifted up by another person. Okay, motivation is very, 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 very important. Okay, then that's looking at it from the reasons why partnership works. So let's now look at it as a married couple. Everything I've said too is very, very important. However, there's the next set of things are equally more important and specific to couple. Number one is that having a shared goal is very, very important, and it drives both parties. Imagine one person chasing 1,000, but now the two of you have come together, you're not chasing 10,000, right? You have 10,000 resources to chase towards one singular goal. The result you're going to get is going to be way, way, way more than what you are currently. So it's going to be way, way, way more than what you are currently getting right now. Okay. So shared goal is very, very important. Okay. The goal can be we want to own a property that will give us. So the goal can be that we want to own a property that will give us a rental income of $10,000 on a monthly basis, for instance, residual income of $10,000 on a monthly basis. So we need to have an asset. So a couple, so that is the goal of that family that is being pursued by the couple. Because at some point you engraved your family, your children into it. So that gives it discipline, gives pursuing that goal discipline, gives it a lot of strength and focus, right? That's very, very, very important. Okay. Number two is pool of resources. Pool of resources. So the two of you are pulling your resources together. So your resources now is time, money, talent. You are bringing it together to pursue that same goal. So that is another advantage that it has. Then number three is tax benefit. If you are going separate way to achieve it, you'll be taxed separately. But if you are achieving it as a couple, you'll be taxed just single form of tax, depending on where you are from or listening from to, and or you are implementing this goal from. So it helps in that area. Number four is division of labor. Okay, because you know what you want to achieve, it will determine how you structure your family and how responsibilities are distributed and also divided. Okay, number five is long-term stability. Long-term stability. Okay, so because let's say this property worth $10 million, right? and every month you're making $10,000 from it. I'm just using hypothetical figures. Let's say it was $1 million. Okay. So you know that this property is going to stay within our family to help us generate generational wealth. So it's going to be the stepping stone for us having a generational wealth, right? Knowing that you have that, and even if one person passed on for one reason or the other, health, accident, and all of those things, the other person can still hold the mantle. Partnership is very, very powerful. It provides sustainability and succession planning. So long-term stability is always very, very important, which is moving us to number 6, legacy. Okay, the legacy stays in the family. In case, sometimes you can be down and out, but the fact that you know that this thing is staying within the family will make you stick, right? Stick. So the legacy is very, very, very important. And number 7, which is one of the things that is very, very important, if not one of the most important, is accountability. Ability to be accountable to somebody, which in this case now, married people are accountable before each other. Knowing fully well that somebody is going to be checking on you all the time is going to give you a different perspective altogether. Okay. Then, of course, problems too can show up. So some of the two major problems is communication and possibility of separation when it comes to marriage. Okay. And knowing this problem, you can always work something out, right? So you can always work things out. Okay. So that will be all. I hope it's simple, straightforward, and we have many more teachings that are going to be coming up, and I hope this in a way has benefited you. So my name still remains Okpe Oluwa Oni. So go and win. Don't let anybody tell you that you cannot win. You can do it. So play big so that you can win.